First year chemistry, section 23 of liquids and solutions. The content I am going to discuss here is immiscible liquids and theory of steam distillation. Learning objectives are to know the different type of liquid mixtures with examples, to learn the theory of steam distillation. Prerequisites: classification of liquid mixtures, mole fraction, partial pressure, Dalton's law. Now, what are immiscible liquid systems? What are immiscible liquids? The liquids which is not soluble when they mixed up with each other. In a mixture of two immiscible liquids, each liquid behaves independently. Hence, the properties of each liquid will be unaffected by the presence of others. Consequently, the vapor pressure of the mixture of the two immiscible liquids would be the sum of vapor pressures of the individual pure substance at that temperature. The mixture of immiscible liquids boils at lower temperature than the pure liquids. That is, when you mix up two liquids will start boiling at lower temperature than the pure liquids. Okay, when you consider liquid A and liquid B, liquid A will have more boiling point, liquid B also will be having more boiling point. When they mix up with each other, they boil at the lower boiling point when compared to the pure liquids. I think you got this. The total vapor pressure is equal to sum of the vapor pressures of the two liquids. Now, since total vapor pressure is constant and independent of the composition, the boiling point of mixture remains constant as long as they are present together. As soon as more volatile component is boiled away, the boiling point will rise to that of less volatile component. Now, derivation. When you come to the derivation, let XA and XB be the mole fractions of the two components A and B. In vapor phase, it will be PA0 and PB0. Be their partial pressures at the boiling temperature T. Then, according to Dalton's law of partial pressure, PA0, that is in the vapor state, it is equal to XA into P. PB0 is equal to XB into P. When you consider this, PA0 and PB0 can be taken to the left side here, which is equal to XA by XB. Since XA is the mole fraction of the component A, the mole fraction can be written as Na over Na plus Nb, when N is the number of molecules, and XB is equal to Nb divided by Na plus Nb. These are all the mole fractions, where Na is the number of moles of A and B is the number of vapor phase. That is, number of moles of A and B in the vapor phase, that is PA0 and PB0. Now, see this, these two types of liquids, when they are completely immiscible with each other, this can be separated by this type of distillation, that is steam distillation. Steam distillation, this is the diagram. Here the substance, that means liquid mixture, is taken in a round bottomed flask. There is a burner at the left side and there is a reagent bottle, and it is containing water, and one safety tube is introduced there, and the steam, after boiling the water, steam will pass through the substance. The substance is the organic liquid which they are immiscible. The two immiscible liquids which is taken here, again it is also boiled and steam is also passing, and here again it is boiling. Then after boiling, it is converted into vapor, and that vapor will pass through the condenser, that is water cooled condenser, and after condensing, vapor drops will condense with each other and it will be converted into liquid, and that can be collected. This is the steam distillation. Now, PA naught and PB naught are the vapors of the component A and B. When you substitute the value of XA and XB mole fraction, Na by Na plus Nb over Nb by Na plus Nb, which is equal to, now the denominator Na plus Nb can be cancelled. You can write Na over Nb, where Na can also be written as Wa over Wma. N is the number of moles. Number of moles can be written as weight over the molecular mass. That is, Ma is the molecular mass of the component A, Mb is the molecular component of the B, and Wa is the weight of the component A, and Wb is the weight of the component B. By substituting all this value, you will have the equation PA naught over PB naught is equal to PA naught into capital Ma over PB naught into capital MB through the above equation. Thus, the masses of two distillates depend upon molar masses and vapor pressure. That is what it is given here. The molar mass and vapor pressure of the pure component. I repeat that the masses of two distillates depends upon the molar masses and vapor pressure of the pure component. This equation is used for the steam distillation of the liquids. The process of steam distillation is quite useful and is generally employed to immiscible liquids which have either higher boiling point or decomposes before their normal boiling point is reached. The liquid to be steam distilled should have fairly high volatility near the boiling point of water. Steam is passed through the liquid to be steam distilled. When the temperature is raised high enough to make PA naught plus PB naught should be equal to 760 millimeter of mercury. The mixture distills with the composition given by the equation as I showed you earlier. Wa by Wb is equal to Pa naught into Ma over Pb naught into Mb. Steam distillation can be used to extract some natural products like eucalyptus oil from eucalyptus plant, citrus oil from lemon, and orange peel. For example, purification of iodobenzene, boiling point will be 180 degrees centigrade. When iodobenzene is heated with water by passing steam into it, it boils below the boiling point of water, that is 98 degrees centigrade. At this temperature, P naught of water will be 712 millimeter of mercury. P1B of vapor pressure will be 48 millimeter mercury, so that the total pressure, that is P liquid B, it is the total pressure is equal to 712 plus 48, which is equal to 760 millimeter mercury. The mass of iodobenzene which distills is given by this equation. W of iodobenzene by W of water is equal to 48 into 204 over 712 into 18. It will be giving 7 over 9. Now let us see What are the things we have discussed till now? Recapitulation. We have learned completely immiscible liquid. When you mix two liquids, they are immiscible at all composition or proportion. They will not mixable at all. And theory of steam distillation. The steam distillation, we can separate the two immiscible liquid mixture by passing the steam. And we have learned derivation of the steam distillation also. Okay, thank you.